Hey guys, how's it going? Billy here, coming at you real quick with a VCLT package from none other than Mitch Wood from Kansas City. I have not opened this. Normally I'll pre-open these just to kind of make things go quicker, but I got a pretty good idea what is in here. Mitch and I talk all the time. Facebook Messenger. Seems like every night or every other night we're talking just crazy stuff, you know. Lots of about records and music, but just life and general things, you know, friends talk about. We've become pretty close over the last few months, and I appreciate your friendship, Mitch. It's great. One of these days I'm going to get out to KC and we'll have to go dig on some barbecue and dig on some records at the same time. So this is much appreciated, brother. I think this is the record we had talked about. Mitch pays attention to videos. I had shown a particular album, Leonard Skinner, Street Survivors, which is one of my all-time favorite records. I have multiple copies of that, multiple different pressings of that, you know, first pressings, second pressings, you know, so on and so forth. And this is one of these I should have pre-opened because it's wrapped. Dude, it's wrapped so good, packaged tight. But I have, you know, German pressings, Japanese pressings, MoFi pressing. I have. It's one of the probably one of the records that I have the most different pressings of. Anyway, Mitch had stumbled across a listing on one of the Facebook sites, I believe, and had forwarded it to me. And honestly, I gotta be honest, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it. Sorry to not be kind of interacting here. I'm distracted by how well he has packaged this, trying to get this open. Anyway, he had sent me a listing to one of these auction pages, and it had a Leonard Skinner Street Survivors pressing in there, and I just kind of quickly glanced at it and kind of just didn't pay much attention to it because I thought, oh, just another first pressing or whatever, you know. Well, lo and behold, Mitch ended up getting it for, I think, like the opening bid, and he got it. Turns out he got it from me. Well, it's pretty good he did that because I didn't have this. I didn't know it was a. If I'm believing right, and this is what it is. It's Leonard Skinner Street Survivors. If I remember correctly, it's an Italian pressing of Street Survivors with the flame cover, which is totally awesome. Man, this thing is gorgeous. This is beautiful. So there you have it. I mean, a little ding here, but it's still really nice. That is awesome, Mitch. Good looking spine on that thing. Back's beautiful as well. Nice gatefold. So it is an original. I don't know if they made multiple different pressings of the Italian version. So it's a first pressing. Beautiful gatefold of the band there. That is awesome. Sick. So let's get to the goods here. Wow, that record is very nice. Yeah, very cool. So, let you see the label. It's the MCA rainbow label, but there's all the details you need to know as far as the pressing. Beautiful pressing, man. That thing is gorgeous. Just a little bit dirty, but there's not a mark on it. That is awesome. Mitch, thank you so much, brother. That has found a great home next to all those other pressings that I have of that record. Very cool of you, my man. That is That is awesome. That is a gorgeous copy too, man. Thank you so much, Mitch. Street Survivors, Skinnerd. There was something else in here too, but I wanted to get to that since I was already talking about that. There's a package with a note. Oh, sick. Sick, sick, sick. Let's see what the note says here. Yes, an Italian copy of Street Survivors. Also included this. Oh, man. That is so awesome. For those of you guys that maybe aren't familiar with Mitch's channel, check him out. He had a pretty good collection a while back, and ended up he was forced to kind of get rid of a lot of it, part some of it off, which we've all had to do at various different times throughout our collecting and in various different phases in our life. But Mitch is back in, and he was kind of introduced to a lot of things too. He and his dad were very close, and shared a really cool connection through music. And sadly, Mitch's dad passed away. I guess it was about 6 months ago or so. And Mitch has shared some of those stories on his YouTube channel. I'm hoping that he shares a few more. Before his dad passed, he had asked his dad to write down some of his albums or bands, or maybe it was just albums. I'm not 100% sure, but let's just say albums that he thought, that, obviously not stuff that Mitch was already familiar with, like popular stuff, Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love, or Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction, or whatever. Maybe some things that Mitch may not have been exposed to that his dad thought he really should hear. Maybe some of the things that have touched him or really inspired him in a positive way throughout his life. So Mitch shares some things from his dad's collection on his channel. Getting to know Mitch over these past few months, he's obviously shared a lot more of that with me, and just through FaceTiming or video chat, or even just swapping back and forth pictures. His dad has had a monster collection, a beautiful collection, and Mitch has now kind of taken that over. He's kind of the caretaker of that, so to speak. And there were a lot of things in there that I really drooled over, and this was one of them. This is a picture disc of Iron Maiden, Wasted Years. He was very, very kind enough to send this to me, and in the note it says he wanted to pass it along to somebody who he knew would appreciate it. And brother, this means so much. That's awesome, dude. You'll see it. It's gonna have a very good home. This is probably my all-time favorite Iron Maiden song, and I did not have that picture disc, so thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that. And the Skinnerd Italian pressing is greatly appreciated as well. Thank you so much, Mitch. Guys, if you're not familiar with Mitch's channel, click on the link below. Check out Mitch's channel. Very, very wide, a vast variety of things that he enjoys. But a really, really good dude. So, guys, as always, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for tuning in. I'll have a few more updates here coming up this week. I hit the record show, a meetup with Brandon, so many other things going on that I need to update. A few records that I've picked up in the mail, and hopefully I'll have an update on my November record of the month. So guys, as always, thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care. Peace.